It was the week after July 4th, and instead of sleeping in, dozens of Stoughton High athletes were at the high school early on this summer morning. The Black Knights were already getting ready for this upcoming school year, working out in the weight room and doing conditioning drills out on the fields. It was the second day of a new comprehensive off-season program offered by the Stoughton High Athletics Department in partnership with Marathon Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the company which provides Stoughton High with its athletic training services during the school year.
This started right after the 4th of July week, so we started July 9th, and we're running it right all the way up until the start of the season. So Marathon is going to be coming in Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we also have kind of like a makeup day set up too, where we have some of our coaches coming in on Tuesdays and Fridays. So really the kids have the opportunity to get here 5 days a week.
We come in the morning, we do a warm-up lap, and then for half the time we do agilities outside in the field, and then for a half an hour we go back into the weight room and do weights and try to max out.
I love it all. I love the conditioning, the agility, the heavy lifting, the footwork, everything. I think Marathon's doing a great job.
So this off-season program is something we've kind of developed over the years, just working on optimizing the athletic development of our athletes while simultaneously working to cut down on injury rates. So it's been developed by our team of physical therapists, athletic trainers, and certified strength and conditioning specialists, and we combine a good combination of strength, power, agility, and conditioning work over the course of 5 to 6 weeks for the summer, 2 to 3 days a week, working on kind of a full embodiment of athletic development rather than just, just weightlifting or just conditioning.
So we try to keep a good ratio of coaches to athletes. I think we're really lucky right now where we have about 5 or 6 of us in the weight room and then another 5 or 6 of us out here. So kind of always an eye on at least, a 2-to-1 ratio where like you have a kid working out or 2 kids working out and one coach can watch both of them at the same time, so it's not, anybody left in the corner alone.
I feel like during the school year, Tyler and Isaac, who are in the weight room, worked really well getting the kids involved, wanting to lift. So when we introduced the summer program, we had a lot of people really interested in doing that. It's a structured program, 3 days a week. They have certain times they come. And so that gets the kids motivated to want to be here.
This is a free program for anybody that wants to be a part of it. Other schools that Marathon works with, they have to pay for this service. Every single kid has to pay. And we just didn't really feel like we would get the best results if that was the case. So this is a program that's free for anybody that wants to do it. So we 100% encourage you to come out and still take advantage of this. If you miss the first couple days, certainly not a reason for you not to come out.
It's really different than what we've done in the past. Before it was mostly just weight room, so I think it's really good that we're getting a little bit of agility in as well as lifting.
It's new and we just come here every day to get better, get stronger, faster, and they're just preventing injuries for us, help us in the regular season.
They go over everything, even like the simplest things like running form, lifting form, and everything. They have a better insight on all the lifts, how your muscles work and everything, so I think it's best for us. And I think that helps us out because it prevents injury and it just keeps us healthy until the beginning of the season.
I think they're great. All of them know what they're doing, obviously, and they can all help. And with any questions, they're really good at helping to explain and helping to push everyone.
They've been crushing it. Most of them are just asking kind of what's next, what are we doing, what's next, and then what's tomorrow, and then what can I do now, and that sort of thing, which is awesome to see because sometimes it gets pretty hot and tired and they're just kind of ready to go, but they've been just wanting more, which is pretty cool.
One of the things I noticed when I came in that I was really pleasantly surprised is the kids' eagerness and willingness to work. They come in and they just are asking for more and more and more, and they grind it out. I don't have to ask twice. I don't have to yell. I haven't had to discipline anyone for not behaving correctly. They come, they show up with a smile on their face, and they work hard, and it's just very cool to see.
The most we've had prior to this year was probably about 75 kids coming. On our first day, we had over 150 kids. So we know that this has been the right decision so far, and we're looking forward to see where it goes.
A lot of the weight room work, I think, helps them during the season. One, it helps them get stronger, helps their muscular endurance, and it also helps them reduce their injury during the season. They work those muscles that are really crucial to keeping them out of dangerous positions where they could either tear their ACL or pull a muscle. And then out here, all of the stuff that they're doing on the fields, the agility work and it'll all make them faster and stronger, and they can use that during the season when they're in the game.
Hopefully other teams will start to get tired before we do, because we're going to have so much more conditioning than them.
I think it will help because our momentum going through the season will be built upon this, and running from starting in July, running all the way until October, you're gonna have the built up and the wind to keep going.
As much work as you put in off season, it's gonna all reflect on the field during the season. And we have big goals this year, so the more off season work we do, the better we will be during the season.
I mean, aside from the fact that they're actually doing intelligently designed strength and conditioning programs, agility drills, it's the team camaraderie, the community sense to it. When you have the entire team here working together all summer, clapping each other on, cheering each other on, the family bond, the brotherhood, the sisterhood that creates can really carry over into the season and have a good continuity moving into, into the competitions.
The building that's being built here, we want to make sure that when the time comes and we're in that new space and we're on our new fields, that we're really representing this town the best that we can. And in order to do that, we really got to push the kids, we got to inspire the kids, we got to get them excited about coming in, and that's exactly what Marathon's doing. It combined with our, our coaches that are well respected in the community. But seeing them show up, the kids show up every morning, but then Marathon bringing their whole team in. I mean, they must have had 10 people here this morning. You just can't help but feed off of that, enthusiasm and that go-getter attitude, and it's really starting to come through. We're pumped. It makes you feel like you're kind of cranking it up a notch, and that's what we need to do.
All right, that was fantastic. Like we asked, you came, you worked hard, you showed up, you had fun. All right, that's what we expect every time. That's all we expect. We're here to get better. All right, bring it in. We're gonna go family on 3, okay?
Getting close.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.